Hello everybody, Ckixy here, and welcome back to Agrarians, guys. Today I am going to be building a like an auto smeltery system that basically generates ores and then smelts them down into ingots, and then I'm going to have those transport back to my storage unit. So as you can see, there's quite a few, or not quite a few, but there's some new things happening here. So there's a bit of jumbled wires here. These were kind of prototypes and tests that I was doing. So basically, I was making this auto-generate or auto-craft seared bricks. So I had a redstone clock here that would make the spout pour constantly. I have a lot of lava here that would keep this guy refilled. I have over here an igneous extruder that would pump basically cobble into there and into here. And yeah, it's kind of a jumble of wires because I was just kind of routing them anywhere I could possibly find it to test them out. Also, I think I said in my live stream, but I didn't really say it in my YouTube series. I was wanting just power lines going like everywhere, and the reason for that is I want it to look more industrial, and even like over here where it's the organic stuff, I still want it to look industrialized, but it'll still be organic. So what I did is I actually started testing power line type decoration, and so this is what I came up with so far. I was wondering what you guys thought about it. I really like it. It's just I'm not sure about the whole decoration, but I really like the height over here and then the way it crosses over. So what I have for my power lines is I have energy power, I have liquid power, which is going to be lava. This line is going to be completely lava because energy, I'm not sure if RF does this, but I know that EU and I forgot what the other one is, MJ. There we go. I know EU and MJ both have like a drop off. So the further that they have to travel, they will start actually losing energy. So what happens is if you constantly have power stored in these power lines, it will just be constantly draining your energy. So if I use lava as energy, you could actually fill the lines up completely, and then at the destinations that use it up, they won't actually use it unless they have room for the power. So that's why I wanted to do a lava power line, and then I'll just run them off of magma dynamos or magmatic dynamos. I forgot what they're called, but yeah, I'll run them off that. And then this is my item tubes, which the item tube and the liquid line are both going to be replaced with ME tubes down the line. There is actually liquid ME stuff that's added by a mod. I don't actually remember which one added it, but there is a liquid ME system in this mod pack, which is really cool. And so yeah, then the item one will be replaced with ME system as well. And then the ME system will go in there, but that's down the line. So with that being said, also I need to tear off of this or pull out of it and attach it to these. So it actually goes into the storage unit. And then you could see my crossroads are pretty easy. All you do is go in like a diagonal pattern, and I'll do the same thing for attaching to these. So I'll have like item peel off there, liquid off there, and then energy off of there if it requires it. Most likely each of these places will only need one, but for the most part that's that. I think that's about it for the recap. There's nothing else much that I've done except for farm for a lot of materials and for a lot of different ores. So before I get started with that, I actually need to build something for this project, but I thought I'd do it on camera because it's actually an achievement. So let me get started with that. So what this is called an autonomous activator. So what else do I need? Oh right, it's right here. Invar, that's right. Okay. So we have our invar, and I do have servos on me. Okay, good. And there we go. We got an autonomous activator. And now let's go into our quest booklet here. And we have, here it is. It's autonomous. So I built, oh, I didn't notice that the vacuum hopper was part of that. Well, I built a vacuum hopper as well off screen. It's part of the build as well. So let's claim that. And I actually saw, I kind of built some stuff that I probably wasn't supposed to. I didn't know that they were part of the quest line. So yeah, I did a steam dynamo. That was a long time ago when I first started up my power gen. Wow, we're getting a lot of quests today. And then a pulverizer. What? That is awesome. Why can I not claim? Not sure why I cannot turn this one in. Oh, I know why. I just wasn't thinking about it. My inventory's probably full. That's interesting. Oh, I didn't know they actually had a value. So let me go ahead and throw some of this stuff there, and then throw this off. What else? Oh, well, I could actually eat this really fast. And then I'll throw the bones off. And bone meal off. Okay, so now let's try this again. Pulverizer, claim reward. There we go. Okay. I want my hammer. It looks really good. Fortune 3. Wow. This is going to be very nice to have. Also, I actually have a few diamonds. I just haven't been using them. And once I set up this auto smeltery, I'll be generating a lot more. And then I'll just claim this for the extra part of the heart. I actually didn't realize that you could generate parts of the hearts with the Monster Hunter quest. So let me just go empty my inventory really fast before we start start building, because I'm going to need a lot of inventory space. And what did I get? Bacon jerky and a wooden sword. Great. And what is this guy? Blood stairs. Interesting. So what does this have on it? Silk touch. That's interesting. I guess I could use it on anything that breaks with the shovel. But that's a little... Oh, wait. What? Greater. And limestone. Okay. Well, there was actually a way to duplicate limestone, but I threw out all the limestone that I used for that, so I guess that's good because limestone actually looks good. And I'm no longer using the cheaty way to get it, so I guess I'll try starting to build with that again. So I really need to just empty my inventory, but I don't know where. I guess I could throw some stuff into here. So, like I said, I was actually going to build something completely different today. And then I was realizing that I was running out of ores like crazy. So I had to kind of switch over to this project. And so I spent like all day making these things. I don't know what it was. Mostly all the seared stuff. I wasn't making grout. I was using cobble. And I was doing like the super compressed cobble. I think I was doing triple compressed cobble. I don't know. I was doing something with it. And that kind of helped speed up the process at like the very end. Because at the beginning of the day, I wasn't thinking, and I was just hooking it up to run autonomously. And also I had to design my smeltery. So I need a few building blocks just for support. I think I'm going to kind of just want to use like stone brick slabs. I think I'll do that. So let me grab some of these, and I might actually have to sleep right now. Can't quite tell if it's nighttime. There we go. That should be good. And then I'll hold on to some of these guys just for maneuvering. And I actually put some in here. Whoops. Okay. So yeah, it's just getting dark. Another thing I wanted to do is I need to repair my sword and axe head. I was wondering if any of you know like what a good material is to use. I was using obsidian because it has a really high breaking or mining level. Like this one says it has mining level diamond. This one here has oh, there it is, ardite, which I assume ardite is higher than diamond because I think that is a mod ore, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I also need a drop off like that sword and stuff. I'm not gonna be using that. What else? Ooh, definitely don't want to lose that. Okay, so hopefully I'll have enough pneumatic servos though. This project, like I said, I spent all day working on it in a creative world, and then I move over to here and I just realized how much of a pain it is going to be to get all these materials. So that's something that took quite a lot of time to work towards. So, I already forgot how to build it. Let's see. I believe if I go here, I think it goes here. Hopefully I'm not like completely butchering this right off the gate. Actually, I am going to go check just in case because I don't think it was dead center. Well, no, it's fine. It'll work itself out. So let's see. We first want a what's it called? We first want our seared bricks, and this is kind of a rough estimate of what items you want. This isn't exactly what you want. I actually went over it. Oh, and don't forget servos, but and crucibles. But yeah, that's roughly the materials that you want if you want to follow along. And then of course you want 1 bucket worth of every single ore that is able to be produced by by refining, or what do you call it when you put the I completely forgot, put the ores in the sieve. There we go. So this is also going to be a little weird because it's indented, which now that I think of it, I am going to be right back just to make sure that I'm building this right. So I'll see you guys very soon. And we're back. Okay, so I think I got most of it memorized, but there's only so much that I could keep in my mind at one time, so we'll see if I could keep track of everything that goes into it. So what we want to do is we also want our smeltery controllers, which will let me get rid of one of those. You actually only need 2. I don't know why I have an extra. And then we want some of our drains and our seared. Actually, I'm not going to use seared tanks. I'm going to use seared glass. The reason why is because this has a little annoying knob at the top, and I just really don't like it. So I'm going to switch it out. So what you want is you want the seared tanks to be on this side, and then the smeltery controllers on this side. And then what we want to do is do like an alternating pattern. So this level is going to have valves on this side and this side. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so you want them on like that. And then the front is just blank ones. And then you want to build another one of these guys 2 blocks up. That way you could still see inside of this. You don't actually have to build it 2 blocks up. I just like doing that so you could actually see what you're doing here. And I'm not sure if it has collision issues with the other smeltery. I know sometimes it will auto detect the smeltery and then it won't actually like build the other one, or the other one won't activate. It's kind of weird. So I'm just kind of building a path up here. Okay, so now we want that guy back there, and then our other smelter controller. And then when I said that you want these on like alternating patterns, what you want is you want the valves or drains coming off this way, like so. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oop. I might have to build a second stair. Oh, we made it. Okay. So we am I a few blocks short? Actually, it doesn't matter. Never mind. Does not matter. I have like a huge stack in my inventory. Okay. So let's see. Oh, I'm just gonna build this there. Oh, I'm actually not a few blocks short. I have 1, 2, and then 3 there. But it doesn't matter. A few backup blocks doesn't hurt. Okay, so now we have our 2 smelteries, and they should be kicking on. Yep, they're on. And then our crucibles, we only want 7 of them, but I have 8. I forgot why I have an extra backup one, but it doesn't matter. So where the smeltery is, you want to go, basically you'll have a block on this side if you're building it in a 9x9 area. And so you just want it spaced 1 away from there. And then all I do is I drop a lava dead center, and that should heat up all of these. And I think it's just enough if I remember correctly. I think lava only spreads... Oh wait, no, lava spreads 4 blocks, I think. I don't know. So yeah, that should be heating all of them up. And I know that I believe netherrack actually cooks faster, but I just like using lava. It's a lot easier. Okay, so now we want our fluid ducts and item ducts. Our fluid ducts are going to go straight across the front here. And then we're just going to basically attach these 2 tanks together and then build an angle bracket there. And then we want to take our extra tanks. These tanks don't really matter. I just like doing it for extra backup lava storage. And then we want our pneumatic servos. And you want to put one on the one under the tanks, and then one on every single valve that is attached to a crucible. And this is where it comes in, where like it is just way too many servos. Okay, now once you have that, you want to turn all of them on, which these are actually defaulting. That's really nice. Okay, so now that they're defaulted, just inverse them. And what these will do is they'll pump the lava from the side into the sear tanks, and then this is backup. And the reason why this is backup is because once it starts filling, it'll actually pump from this, it'll go into here, and then if it needs to be rerouted anywhere, this will just suck it right back out. But if these get backed up to the point where it has no more storage room, it'll actually start filling this because it won't have room to suck it back out. So that's how you kind of create an automatic way to have backup storage. And now we just want to run this across the top. And if I remember correctly, I think it doesn't matter where you put the igneous extruder. I just kind of put it right dead center for symmetry's sake. Actually, that's not even centered, but yeah. Okay, and then we take our 1 bucket of lava, toss it in, our 1 bucket of water, and toss that in too. So now that is just going to start producing, and then all we want is the bottom to be open. All the other ones don't matter, but I shut them off. And it's kind of getting close to getting dark, so let me try getting a little bit more done. So now that that is done, what we want to do is connect these 2 smeltery controllers. Actually, is that? Yeah, I think that's the proper way. And then we want to route cables along the top of these valves, and then along the top of the opening of like this. And then you want to run it across the valves on this side as well. So now that that is done, we want to servo all of these, every single one. And so what this does is these 3 right here are going to go to these valves, or drains. There we go, not valves. And then these 3 across this side are going to go to these, and then the ones on the opposite side. So now we have everything servoed up, And now we just want to throw on our casting tables. There we go. I forgot that I have to make ingot molds, or casting molds. I'll have to cut to that and create some of those. So yeah, it goes 3 on that side, 3 in front, and then 3 on this side. And now this is going to be a little fun getting the angles. So we want to invert every single one of these. And some reason it didn't save the settings for this. I don't know why. So we have to, this is one of the tedious parts, is with the servos you have to like manually do everything, and it kind of takes some time. This is an optional block, so let me get rid of that and keep on switching these over. Oh, I'm gonna have to actually break some of this. Okay, so now let's flip these on, and then the other one I should get from that side. Okay, so yeah, it's getting dark. I might have to run and go sleep really fast. Let me just finish flipping these. And just a few more to go. So what this will do is, I was actually messing around with this, and you could kind of see my attempts over here, is if you put a redstone clock over a valve or just a redstone like button or something, it'll actually toggle it automatically. And then I found out that you could actually pull items directly from it instead of having to use like an autonomous activator to right click it. And so those are 2 really cool ways to be able to use it. And then on top of that, I found out that you could use a fluid duct to pump the fluid from one destination to the other. And that like greatly helped out. So now we want the fluid ducts. So fluid ducts go from the pipe valves to the tables on all 4 sides. And this is where it connects from there to there. And then you want it on this side as well. And now for those, I don't think I actually prepped this, but you actually want the what are they called? Covers. So let me see. I don't think I have the required materials, but I can easily make them. So if you're wondering, I actually forgot to show this, but if you're wondering how to make those weird ghost blocks or ghostly looking blocks, they're like slightly opaque, but they're not quite non-transparent. I don't actually have glass, and oh, I actually have some of them. Okay, that's better. So yeah, basically all you use is ceramic dye with 3 pieces of glass, and then you cut them up. And they forgot to include the texture. Why am I putting that in there? What am I doing? It doesn't matter. So yeah, they forgot to put a texture or something for microblocks, but it's still able to be cut by microblocks, so it makes this weird like transparent glass, which is perfect because it's completely seamless and it actually looks pretty good. So now all we want to do is divide all of these blocks up. And actually I did something wrong. Well, no, we can do it from here. Never mind. I was just thinking it would be hard to reach this guy there, but it's not. So now, actually we'll save that for later. So we just want to flip these over. Actually, no, I can do it now. So basically, if you're wondering why I have 2 factories or 2 of these guys, it's because certain of these metals actually don't mix well. So if you take, what is it? You take copper, you take nickel, and gold, and you put those in their own smeltery. Oh wait, no, it's aluminum, gold, and copper. Maybe nickel. I can't remember. But you have to put certain ones of these in a separate tank, because if you don't, they will actually mix with other metals. So like for example, nickel and iron will mix into Invar, and then aluminum and copper mix into aluminum brass, and gold and silver mix into electrum. So those are what you have to have separate is yeah, I said it, but I forgot. Nickel for Invar, gold for Electrum, and copper for the other thing that I can't think of, aluminum brass. So what we want to do is we want to take our ones that don't need limited. So let me actually drop off some stuff. So yeah, the ones that are not limited are the 6 base metals. So we want iron in one, silver in the other, aluminum in the next, and then make sure you're not on them because molten stuff actually burns you pretty fast. So you want to be very careful about that. Oh, and actually I need to be empty-handed anyways. Oh, right, I didn't put servos on here. So yeah, like I said, this project uses a lot of servos. It's a little annoying. Oh wait, we want this guy here and this guy. Okay. So now that they're divided, what we're doing here is this is the part where I had a lot of issue with. The issue was once one ore filled the pipe, it would kind of clog the system. And you can't even have multiple tables because it was doing a weird thing where if a table already had like molten iron, but it wasn't quite an ingot, next time an iron would melt, it wouldn't go to the table that already has an iron. It'd go to a completely different table for no apparent reason, and it was causing issues where instead of having a table for each ore, it would have a table for like 5 ores, or 5 different tables for one ore, and then it'd kind of waste all the spots. So this is a way to force it to have one table for each ore. So what we do is we take our iron bucket, toss it into the fluid for whitelist, turn it on. So now this is going to pump any iron that's in here out into this table, and then it'll take the iron and pump it into the system and to a chest that we put somewhere else. So that's how that works, and then we just have to go down the line and whitelist everything. So now we do silver. How do I get rid of this? Okay, there we go. And then we want our aluminum, and that's it for those. And then these all eventually like figure out a way to smelt them back down. I think if I right click on the fluid duct it might suck it in. I don't know, but yeah, I'll have to figure that out later. And then we just want to take our remaining metals, which is tin, platinum, and lead, and we want to put those on this side, which we need to put more servos down. This is actually a little scary. I forgot to put down my extra railings over here. I didn't realize that it was so close to the edge. Normally I put a little bit of an overhang with the brown brick. Okay, so that's good. And then we just want to inverse these, and these look like they were already turned on or powered, which is kind of cool. We don't have to toggle those. It's kind of weird, it saves the settings half the time and then doesn't save it the other half, so I don't quite understand how that works, but it doesn't really affect it. Okay, so now we want to whitelist our lead, whitelist our shiny metal, which is actually platinum. I don't know why it has 2 names. It's kind of a little confusing because it's even called shiny ingot. I just realized that this whitelists it for the whole entire thing, so I could click like anywhere I want. But yeah, tedious work for the win. Okay, so now we just kind of put these back in their areas. Like I said, you could use these later on. It took me so long to get these into their individual tanks that I don't really want to mess up until I'm for sure that this is done. So let me grab my remaining ones, which is again nickel for Invar, copper for aluminum brass, and then gold for Electrum. So you want to make sure that those are separate from everything else. That makes sure that you don't get any unwanted ingots, because I was having an issue where it always combine and then it wastes like a table spot, and it just kind of got messy. So then we do the same thing up here, and I'm getting very low on servos. But like I said, I think I had just enough, hopefully. So now we have gold, whitelist, and then we have nickel. And make sure that you change this from blacklist to whitelist, because that would be a big issue if it wasn't on whitelist. And then we just want to invert these so it pulls out of the drains. And now this is a little weird. I'm not sure if you could pull out of the seared. Actually, no, you can't. If you take a flue duct and put it up next to the seared bricks, it won't actually connect. But it connects to the drains, and it can pull from the bottom and the sides and the top, and from the back where it's actually supposed to pull from. So that's a little weird, but it works. So now that we have this, what else do we have left? I think we have the generation now. So now we want the magmatic dynamo plus a pulverizer, and then your autonomous activator. And I forgot to make a backup sieve, so I'm just gonna go steal the one from my house. So let me grab that. And I just put away my axe, but I don't think it affects it. Okay. So let's see. So you want the magmatic engine to go right here, but let's actually put our pulverizer down first. So pulverizer, you actually want to face this way. And this is for a reason. It's not just randomly placed. There we go. Okay. So yeah, it's for a reason. It's so that items don't go into there, and you need items to go from here, because the cobble is coming down here, and you actually want cobble to go in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the... Is that the back? Yeah, that's the back. So that's already set up. It's already blue. So now we just want to disable a few things. Let's just completely disable it for now. I keep over clicking. Okay, so now this is... Oh, it's dark. Let me go sleep. Was it already 20 minutes? Wow. Okay, yeah, let me jump in here real fast. So that inner circle of item ducts are the part where basically it drains all the items from everything else, like all the alternate storages. So what you want to do is you want to toggle this one back, and yet again, more servos. One there, one for that guy, one for that. And the reason why you want a servo on this guy, it's delivering, but you want to have an item filter for a whitelist, so that's the reason why you have that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to actually whitelist both of these. And this is actually a cool feature, because once this starts running, it's going to be throwing out tons and tons of ores. And I don't actually have an ore to put in the item filters yet. So what it's going to do is it's going to automatically drop it off into a nice area, and then we could take that and use it for the whitelist. So now that the pulverizer is there, we want our autonomous activator to go up. And I actually forgot to put my magmatic engine there. So now we have our magmatic engine taking lava from here, which will be part of the cobblegen, which... Why is this guy not exporting? Oh, that might be why. Okay, export, be free. Okay, so he's going to start generating. He's going to fuel the magmatic dynamo, which is going to power the pulverizer, which the pulverizer is going to get cobble from the igneous extruder. And then this guy, I want, let's see, the face is over here. So we want him to export red to that side, which will be, what's it called? That's going to be gravel. And then we want the, I messed up. I want the face this way. That's right. You want the face to go towards, is that right? Yeah. You want the face to go towards the magmatic engine because the magmatic engine can power it from all sides. And then, oh, this kind of throws it all out of the loop. So we want this guy to be yellow. And then you want this guy to be red. No, wrong way. You want this guy to be red. There we go. Okay, so red will go back to the autonomous activator. Yellow will go to the left, which gets exported into the chest, which will have all the other ores. So this thing will randomly kick out sand, and that's what gets exported is the sand. And so you can see that actually gets powered pretty fast. Magmatic dynamo is still not on, and it looks like it might be getting bypassed. So I might have to mess around with that. It might just be getting bypassed because it's filling up other stuff. But it's kind of weird because it's closer on the, it's like closer to everything. Okay, so now we want an oak sieve to go here on top of this guy. And so this will right click the oak sieve with gravel that is being fed into it, which actually I need to open up a side. I don't actually know what side to feed. So hold on, my cat is being very friendly right now. Be right back. And yeah, my cat was stretching and got his claws like stuck in my bed, and then he was hanging from them. So I just had to help him out real fast. Let's see, what was I talking about? I can't remember. I'm gonna grab the vacuum now, and we actually want a backup chest, which I forgot to make. I kind of need an iron chest, but I don't have the iron yet. So I'll just do an iron upgrade once I get to that. I actually have a chest there, but oh well. So yeah, the chest just goes here, and this will take anything that's extra. Oh, that's right. That's what I was saying. So apparently this side is showing, so I'm gonna get rid of that and open up this guy. So, and blue is import. So if I set it up right, it should be exporting. Let's see. Oh, there it goes. Oh, no. No, I don't want you to do that yet. Okay. So not quite ready for that. So now we just put that guy there, and now that I'm doing this, I remember that I was doing this wrong. So we want to disable this guy. And I can't get up there. That's why I have a magic sword. Why haven't I been using that? So let's see. Now we want our item ducts, and we want one there and there, and that will connect to this guy. This guy actually has a really cool interface. So let me, oh, wrong one. But this interface is actually pretty cool. You could take the 3D model, and it's angled based off of how you look at it. So it's a very easy way to power it up. So the reason why we had to switch that over to this side is because this actually needs a servo to extract from it. So it serves a multiple reasons. It not only, why does that have sand? Oh, bad stuff. Blacklist. There we go. So we want that whitelisted, and then we want to power this on, and there we go. Okay, that's set up. So any ores that this gets will just automatically throw into there. So we could actually turn this on now and start generating ores. So we could see that that auto sieves, it throws the ores up into there, which it's very silent about. But yep, you can see it working. Now, let's see. So yeah, our magmatic engine is getting lava now, so that's good. What else do I have? I think that was about it. Now I'm a little worried. I have an extra servo, but I might have just overcounted. So hopefully that's the issue, is I overcounted and nothing else. So now all we have to do is get ores on this side. So now we have aluminum, silver, and copper. So if we remember correctly, the top, oh, I cannot climb right now. There we go. Okay, so this top guy here, we need to whitelist it with almost exactly everything that I got. Actually, that's not gold. Let me go grab some ores over here. I don't know what I was hitting. I think I have all of the base ores in here, hopefully. And we're not going to need this ore chest anymore, so let me just kind of fill it up with junk. So let's see, we have an aluminum, we want a gold, a shiny metal, a tin, a nickel, and what else? I saw iron being pumped through the system, and then we just need a few other things. Oh, that's bad. Don't want that in there. So, oh, I actually have an iron. I don't know what else we need, but I'll probably see it once we get there. You should have 6 on the bottom, 3 on the top, so it's pretty easy to see what you're missing. Let's see. Oh, I have a copper there. Oh, and I'm hungry. That's not good. I don't know what else I'm missing. Is it lead? Oh, it's lead. I'm missing lead, and that's it. So lead should be pumped out pretty soon, so that's not an issue. Oh, that was a big lag spike. Okay, so now we want to angle ourselves here. And what is it? I forgot. I think it's aluminum. I said it like so many times. Copper and gold. Okay. Oh wait, no, not aluminum. Nickel. Wait, did I mess up the pipe? Let's see, gold, nickel, copper. Okay, good. I have that set up right. So now all we do is we go back to here, toss in our copper, nickel, and gold, and we should see them being pumped directly into the system now. If we could get a good vantage point. There we go. Okay. So you could see, like I said, it's being pumped directly into it, so that's good. And what else? Now we have to whitelist these guys down here, which this is always a fun angle to get. Okay, so we have our leftovers, which is basically just everything else. And like I said, it should be 6 total, which I'm looking at this and there's an issue already. Oh, right, lead. Like I said, I didn't have it at the point, or at the moment. And, oh, not that one. This guy. Lead. There we go. Okay. So, that should be everything. And then, like, all the extra ores should be pumped directly to here and shouldn't cause an issue. So now all we want to do is pull everything out and kind of slowly introduce it, because we don't want to overfill the system. So let me, oh, that's too much. Okay, whatever. Okay, I will actually be right back. I'll set it today and let this guy run a little bit more, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, it is daytime now, and there's a few things I wanted to point out with this. One thing that I forgot about it is there is a flaw where if it is backed up and there's an ore that needs to go in here, there is no backup chest, so it will get redirected to here, so you can kind of see some of the ores are getting pushed to here. But once this starts running smoothly, there should not be any backup whatsoever. This is more just because I'm like cramming it full of all the backup ores I have. Now, one of the cool things about this is these are still, oh wow, that was a lot of ores. This is still a fully functioning furnace. So if you just go over to one of these smelteries, you could toss in whatever you want. And there's no real exit to it, but if you have like, say, the grounded versions of the ores, not the crushed or broken. If you have like crushed ores, you could still put them in here if you want. Let's see. So yeah, it's been running for a little bit. Ooh, that's a big problem. That is a big problem. I forgot that I don't have molds. What has been happening to everything? The gold has been emptying out properly because that can do normal casts. So what I'm gonna do is once this has enough gold, I'm gonna pop down a ingot. Let's see. Let's put a little bit more. Oh, I don't have enough gold. So yeah, hopefully that gold will finish soon. I don't know where all the other ores went. Like, they're... Oh, it's been filling the pipes. Okay. So the ores are being held currently. They're not being actually used. So let me borrow this guy. If I can. I'm not lagging. Oh, it has seared brick in it. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. Now, I'm curious, can you make molds out of blank casts? I don't think you can, but we'll see. Yeah, I really don't think you can. Maybe in here? No. Okay. So yeah, you apparently can't do that. Maybe I could break it down into raw ores. Oh, here's what I meant. Like, you could take pulverized gold and throw it in there. I'm actually going to do gold ingots because those will break down a lot faster. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go run over here. Yep. And then we have our gold. Oh, yeah, I already started another one. That's not good. Okay. Emergency surgery for this. What? I did not know you could reverse that. That's awesome. And let's throw down an ingot. Okay. And put this back into it. Okay. So that should be working fine. And I'll start generating some of these. Oh, you could rework blank casts. I know I need one of these for something. I forgot what. Oh. Did I shut off NEI? That's right, it's for drawbridges, which I was going to use for something. So I want to hold on to one for now. And let me melt up some of these guys. Okay, so hopefully this will kind of fix my issue. I think it will auto remove the cast. I'm not sure. But yeah, you could kind of see it already made a blank cast. Oh, there went one. Oh, and we got diamond. Nice. Okay, so let me just start emptying out some of these guys. So yeah, you'll see if I put that there, it should fill up, and there was actually like nothing there, so it wasn't really that interesting. Let me empty out some more of this. So yeah, you could kind of see that it died down. Now it's only gained like 1 to 2 ores here and there, and it seems like the system... Oh, right, the system is backed up. Oh, there we go. Now it's like flowing these out. What ores are these? Silver and iron. Those should be flowing. I didn't do anything wrong there, did I? Let me just diagnose this really fast. Oh, it's being held off. Never mind. Okay. This is one of the issues I was having, is it only pulls from the bottom. And that's one of the reasons why I had to do this individual ore system, because it wasn't pulling it right. Let's see, what else can I just like bump? Oh, that's nickel. I can't use that. Let me go get some of my pulverized gold. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just realized that I have a whole entire bucket of gold right here. Now, how do I get this in is the question. I think if I... Nope, that didn't work. Okay, I know for sure that there's an easy way to get this in. Let's put a tank and a fluid duct. And you want the fluid duct here, tank here, and then toggle that guy and go gold. Great. Now go. No. Okay, go now. There we go. Okay. So that should be good. Where did my pick go? There it is. I'm getting some like really weird lag spikes. It just kind of freezes completely. Okay, that should actually be enough. So let me flip this guy back and then remove this guy. And hopefully this is enough. There's so much junk in my inventory. But yeah, I'll start smelting down all my other ores. And now the cool thing about this system is now that I have these telephone wires going everywhere, which I was wondering your opinions on it, how you think they look. These will eventually expand like all the way down the roads, but I was just wondering your opinions on it. But yeah, once these get in place, I could just wire this directly up and it will automatically go to my storage unit. So it looks like I still need a few more casts. Let's see, I think I only need like one. So this is actually another cool thing. Oh, wait, do I have enough? Oh, I actually do. Okay. So this is all set up. So now you can see we have our ores here. And why do I not have tin? Why do I not have tin? Oh, well, that's something. Okay, so I'm missing tin. I don't know why. I might have double placed a few things. Yep, I double placed. If you saw, that was silver there, and this guy is silver. Oh wait, no, that's platinum. What? Why? What? Did I put a blacklist here? Yep, that's exactly what I was talking about. That will cause a serious issue. Okay, so let me drain this table really fast. Yep. And drain. Oh, we have to change it back to blacklist now. Okay, it drained the table. Now let's put it back to whitelist. That draining is actually a really cool feature. I didn't know about that at first. Okay, there we go. Now we should see this thing. Yeah, it just instantly dumped like all of its inventory. And look at those ingots flow. Oh man. This is my favorite thing about FTB, is just seeing everything function. Like once you work like so hard getting something to function, then it just starts flowing super smoothly. So like I said, I'll have to start pumping these out because you could see some of the stuff will stack up pretty fast, like flint, coal, and sand stack up really fast. And this will just run constantly because basically this whole entire system is running off of a ignis extruder. It's a little crazy, but it's really awesome. And I was wondering if anyone knows how to fix this too. Basically, these pipes are smart, but then they have some really dumb issues where once it sees an open inventory, even if there's already stuff running through the pipes, this guy will be like, oh hey, there's room, so let me pump out more cobble. But then once it starts pumping out, then it gets filled up with one of those guys, and then it can't return because there's already 64 in there. So I don't know if there's a way to fix that. But yeah, like I said, it should run completely smoothly off of this guy. And I'm thinking I could almost center these tanks here, which I think I was supposed to, but I can center them. And then I could double my production. Basically, I can make a magma or magmatic dynamo off that side and a pulverizer and an autonomous activator, basically duplicating that side on this side, and then that way everything will be symmetrical, and then you just wire it up to there and it will basically just double production, and it'd be really nice to have. I'm starving yet again. So I hope you all enjoyed this sort of tutorial. I don't know if it counts as a tutorial, but I guess walkthrough of one of my builds I built on my test server, or test, oh hi there, on my little test world. Next episode is going to be interesting. I have, like I said, I had a project involving quite a bit of like material intensive machines, but once that gets working, I should have a new form of free energy, which is going to be a lot of fun, but I need to work on it, and that's one reason why I needed a ore generator up and running. And you can see it's actually pretty small. It kind of looks cool once you put those frames there. It almost looks like it's built together. It looks like a super smelter or something. But yeah, I think that about does it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.